took over a year. She believes her faith and that of her families played a large part in her rehabilitation.
The family was here praying every Sunday for me when I was sick. They had a special service for me, and they did it over weeks and weeks. Special prayers. You know, I really appreciate this. I think their prayer worked. I had a second chance in this life to come again and see it and say thank you. It's my first visit after my sickness. I never had the chance to come back and say thank you to them. So it's a bit emotional for me.
The family church is situated in the village of Costa in the mountains above Beirut. Close by at Sabine's parents' house, Sunday lunch is being prepared. And while Sabine shares a water pipe with Mum, Kim is recruited in the kitchen.
Roger, your presentation is very important.
His love is good.
My father is a great cook. You know, he's like it's his. He's talented. It's his passion. He loves cooking. My mom would be in the kitchen on Sunday, and he would kick her out, and he does the whole lunch.
Slowly. Busy.
Yours is perfect. I'll be here for a while trying to get it like that.
My dad had an accident during the war. He was driving, and there was a mine, and he lost one leg, so he has a prosthetic leg, and he's tired because of this when he cooks. But he's a great survivor. He has a great spirit. He's a fighter.
It'll take me a while to get them as good as this. This is okay. It's not very good. I'd have to practice more.
Yeah, no.
Bit of a disaster in the kitchen. Roger, do you miss Sabine? Would you like...
كل يوم بقعد بالفرشة في صور بنتها وجبني بتطلع فيها وبتطلع بسابين صور سابين واللي يسمعها وركال كل يوم وببكي شوي. slowly.
يعني نحن زعلانين كتير انه اولادنا برا عم يشتغلوا بس انجبروا بس نحن بنحب نشوفهم عم يكبروا اولادهم برا انه بشتاق لهم اوقات بقول انا بطبخ طبخه بقول انا يا ريتهم هون مثلا وقت ما بروح بقول انا يا ريتهم هون بس ان شاء الله يصير في امان وكذا ويرجعوا على لبنان.
Wrong way to go. Mine is more like a meatball.
In a converted barn beneath the house, a large spread is laid on for the extended family.
Yes.
Is this a special one or what?
This is the one I tried.
You tried?
I tried. It's my first attempt.
You do it by yourself?
Yes.
Oh la la. Good one.
They're very hospitable. Yeah. There was an abundance of food, more than what I'd see on Christmas Day at home. And they had the local drink at dinner, which is called Iraq.
And happy time.
And every 5 seconds they were like, Shlointa, which was hard to keep up with after a while. So I was just pretending to be drinking it. It's very strong. The people have an unbelievable appetite for life, probably because they've been through the war. They really know how to party here. They party really hard. I thought the Irish could party, but these really give them a run for their money. And they're very welcoming, and so far they've made me feel as if I'm one of the family.
Before leaving Lebanon for Ireland, Sabine was a professional dancer, while Kim is currently taking ballet lessons in Cork. Sabine has arranged a dance lesson with an old friend who shoots from the hip.
This is Modi, our dance teacher. He's the best dancer in Lebanon, by far. This is Miriam, my beautiful sister. She's the baby. So Kim she does ballet since she's a child.
Not all the time.
She's going to show us ballet, and we're going to show her how to move her hips. some belly dance.
Okay.
The wine probably wasn't a good idea at lunchtime.
Now it's time to do some maybe belly dance. We'll show you a little bit with the help of Modi and everybody, okay?
Okay.
Is your heart beating now? Some spices?
Other side. Don't be shy. Toward the city.
It takes a lot more energy than what I thought. The actual belly dancing, yeah, requires more energy.
But I don't know. What about you? If you have energy, if you feel tired with me, if you feel good with me, I don't know.
Oh no, I feel great with you. You're very energizing.
Yeah, like, you know, Irish dancing, they teach it in schools in Ireland. But we don't teach belly dance in schools in Lebanon. It's just something natural. And then, of course, the best belly dance is when you improvise. A technique without passion and improvisation is nothing, and vice versa. They all complement each other. Look, I mean, without passion in this country, you don't live. You know, you don't exist. There's passion in everything, including dance, including passion in partying and food and everything.
Fun. It's fun.
It's fun.
Sabine's mother was born in the south of Lebanon. It is here that the Irish Army spent 30 years as part of a UN peacekeeping force, and here that a bitter aftertaste from the war years lingers most. Sabine is keen to show Kim a flavour of this part of her homeland. Incredibly, it will be the first time that she too has sampled the south.
I'll be seeing the same thing that you will be seeing for the first time.
At the town of Tibleen, near the border with Israel, Sabine and Kim meet Colonel Joe McDonough, who is on his 4th tour to the region. He is one of 9 Irish Army personnel still in Lebanon with the UNIFIL force.
Well, the headquarters of the Irish Battalion was always in this area, and the area of operations stretched from right behind us here in Dernatar right down to, if you look at the ridge line there in front of us, and that was the border between the Irish area of operations, the UNIFIL area of operations, and the area controlled by the Israelis. Israel is approximately 10 kilometres to the south of here.
Joe, my brother-in-law Paul, served right here in the town of Tibleen for 6 months back in 1998. He's told me many stories, all of which are very positive.
Peacekeeping is a lot about face-to-face communications. Human contact. And I think that's one thing we have in common with the Lebanese, the fact that they can sit down and we can talk to each other and discuss issues.
In the period of Irish involvement in Lebanon, 47 soldiers lost their lives. A monument has been erected in their memory.
Some of them I would have known quite well. For example, I went to school with one of them. Others were in my unit back in Dublin. And it's a great monument here erected by the Irish people and by the people of Tibleen, and is maintained on a regular basis by the people of Tibleen for the Irish.
One of those locals from Tibleen has become a good friend of Joe's.
I heard that some people, some Lebanese here, would be able to speak English in an Irish accent.
Yeah. We
Is
have
this
many.
true?
Yeah, it is true actually. There's many people who speak the Irish accent. Yes.
For example, there were people out in Beirut who spoke with the Donegal accent, people out in Atiri who spoke with the Cork accent, some Limerick accents. So, I mean, it's something that was unique here in this area.
My daughter has the Cork accent, and sometimes I don't understand her. So I'll have to learn the accent very soon.
For Sabine, looking out at the landscape of South Lebanon offers a fresh perspective on her roots.
I'm overwhelmed. This is my first visit to the south of Lebanon. My mother is originally from here. She always talked about the south, and she said one day we will go there. When long time it used to be dangerous to come here, and I'm very happy that I'm able to see it before I'm older. And hopefully we can make it. We will have peace in this country.
With the trip to Lebanon nearing an end, Sabine leaves her close friend to grab some precious time with Dad.
I think you have to come to the country to get a better sense of how these people survived war. And based on the stories that I've heard over the last few days, you know, and how her parents survived it, her dad survived a landmine, how they all looked after each other, the neighbours, and I can understand now why Sabine survived. You know, she nearly died only like 3 years ago, and I think her survival instincts obviously came from her upbringing in Beirut.
Every time we come to visit, it's very tough to leave again. It's very painful. They're getting older.
Like me.
Yes.
I did though.
Got our good looks from you.
Especially that there's a grandchild that they don't have the chance to see growing.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Welcome to Lebanon.
Now that I've met all her family, it definitely gives me a better sense of who she is, and it definitely brings us closer together.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
I'm really going to cry now.
Don't cry.
And next Friday at 8:30 we're off to the madcap village of Kilmascully. Still to come tonight here on 1, an ER star treading the boards in Ireland chats to Ryan Tubridy from 9:35 in the Late Late Show.